Hey, this is Dr. Brian Nimphius, Clinic Director for Victory Chiropractic and Spinal Decompression in Southlake, Texas. I want to talk to you a little bit about spinal motion. See, the human body was designed to move. Most of us have no idea how important motion is for the actual spinal column itself. Many of us get so concerned about lifting weights to get bigger. We want to run so we can get faster, or we want to be able to run a 5K, we want to do a triathlon, all sorts of different things. And there's a variety of people who are spending a lot of time in the gym, and they're getting real fit, and they're losing a lot of weight. But unfortunately, they are neglecting their spinal column, and they're not realizing that the spine was designed for motion. And when I say that, let me explain a little bit about what a joint does and how a joint moves. If you can picture your elbow joint, it's pretty easy to know if you've moved your elbow during the course of a given day, because you can control the bicep muscle, you can control the tricep muscle. Well, if you don't move your bicep, you don't move your tricep, that means your joint gets no motion. And not only that, the bicep muscle and the tricep muscle, well, they're not going to get any stronger. So let's take that same formula and apply it to the spine. The typical bone in the body has two joints, one joint on one end and a joint on the other end. One bone, two different joints. In the spine, it's quite a bit different. You see, because we actually have 6 joints, at least 6 joints per bone. Now, this is a model of the lower back. So for right now, I'm going to talk about the lower back. See, the lower back has 6 joints in it. You've got a vertebral body that goes right here. That's where the disc goes. That's on the top. You also have one right down here on the bottom. That's 2 joints. You have what are called facet joints. 2 facet joints right here on the top, and then 2 facet joints here on the bottom. Now, these joints make up the whole spinal vertebrae. And so since there's 6 joints, that means there's at least 6 different muscles causing motion in that joint. So if you can imagine not moving one of these particular bones, well, then you have 6 different muscles that may not be getting as much motion as they need, or might not be getting as strong as they need. Now, the other thing you have to take into account is that the muscles that are responsible for moving these joints are completely involuntary, meaning you and I can't actively cause one individual vertebra to move at a time. We have to do large bending and twisting motions, and we have to hope and pray that our spine is working properly so that those individual joints move like they're designed to. Now, what happens to many of us is those joints stop moving properly. And if the joints don't move, that means the muscle doesn't elongate and contract. Elongate and contract, which means the muscle doesn't get used. In the human body, any muscle that doesn't get moved, doesn't get used, will begin to become deconditioned. The longer that muscle stays deconditioned, the weaker it is. A weak muscle is more prone to fatigue, it's more prone to injury, it's going to wear out faster, and it's going to cause you pain. So at the office here at Victory Chiropractic, we see this on a day-to-day basis. And it's important to realize that if you're not moving your spine, then your spine's not going to get any stronger. The muscles around it aren't going to get any stronger. It's Dr. Nimphius trying to explain to you and share with you how to live a healthy lifestyle and how to keep your spine active and keep it moving. Thank you, and God bless.